1 2. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
And good evening from Dwyer Arena on the campus of Niagara University, where Nickel City Hockey Network is proud to bring you live coverage of the Upstate New York Collegiate Hockey League. Today, we have the Battle of Niagara County, where we show the face-off between the SUNY Niagara Thunderwolves and the Niagara University Purple Eagles. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Sean McHugh, here to deliver the call of tonight's action, joined here by color commentator and producer Aaron Alpern, camera operator Jeff Jezerowski, live from the 412 Communications broadcast booth. 412 Communications, your new gold standard in digital media solutions. And Aaron, to add a little intrigue to an already intriguing battle with the crosstown rivalry, there's some heavy playoff implications on the line tonight to add a little sauce to this matchup.
That is absolutely correct, Sean. This is a big game in the UNYCHL D2 Metro Division. Couple of teams that are looking to solidify their playoff position for this year. Niagara Community College comes into this game on top of the division, tied with Buffalo State with 12 points. They are in the first place position, though, by virtue of the tiebreaker that is head-to-head differential. They split their two games. So NCCC currently in that number one spot, so this is a big game for them to hold on to that spot and hopefully get the bye that comes in the playoffs with that. Niagara, meanwhile, they're just trying to make sure they get that number three spot in the playoffs. They're currently in that spot right now, but they only have a 1-point lead on Redeemer University, and Redeemer has a couple games in hand.
So honestly, Aaron, what we're saying here is even if the Purple Eagles do come out of here with a win, there's still going to be some tight breathing, but a loss doesn't guarantee that they'll lose the spot, but it pretty much opens the door for Redeemer, gives them margin for error, which you never want your opponents to have that, as we are just coming fresh out of warm-ups straight into the first period. We do have a little bit of hockey after dark here in Niagara Falls as coaches are giving their squads some last-minute instruction and pep talk before we get started. And before we get started, let's meet tonight's starting goaltenders. As for the Thunderwolves, it is going to be number 38, David Crampton, coming into the game with an .864 save percentage. And he's got a 5-1 record. And on the other side of the ice, it is going to be the Buffalo Stampede alumni, Joseph Willis, making his 16th start of the season, coming into the 3.66 goals against average and an .874 save percentage, boasting an 8-7 record in this pivotal matchup, as the coaches have finally gotten the point across to their players. The starting lineups are out there, and we are just about ready for puck drop, Aaron.
And this would be matchup number 2 between these two squads. They met back on December 8th. It was a 3-2 Niagara Community College win. And if that game is any sort of indication for this game, could be a lot of physicality, could be a lot of jawing back and forth, 112 minutes and penalties in that contest.
As we are underway, as the Purple Eagles maintain possession and send the puck through the neutral zone. There's Aaron Como, the reliable stay-at-home defenseman, number 44 in blue, who spins the puck around and it heads up on the half wall. Play is kept alive initially by Noah Williams, but he has the puck stripped, and it's Gavin Cirillo looking to create numbers. He's got Kevin Carr with him. Cirillo takes the shot just inside the blue line, and the first shot of the game is handled easily by Joseph Willis, as we're going to get a face-off coming up here as we've just burned 24 seconds into the opening period. And like Aaron said, historically, SUNY Niagara has had a penchant for playing physically. Sometimes they toe the line, sometimes they cross it. These are familiar opponents. Expect to see a physical game. Maybe cooler heads prevail, maybe they don't. We'll see as this game progresses, as we're 30 seconds into the opening period.
I recall a game earlier this season where we were expecting exactly the same thing in a Niagara Community College game, and it was a rather tame one, so maybe we shouldn't get too far ahead of ourselves, but last game was certainly an indicator.
Good defense to start the play as the puck heads into the corner. Como in on support as he's in there with defenseman Patrick Hemming. Puck is log jammed on the wall. Ref telling the players to move it. The puck finally pops out where Nick Simon has it initially, but the puck finds its way to the front of the net. It's sitting in the slot. Puck's bouncing around. Now it finds its way to Chase Schmidl. And here come the Thunderwolves.
That puck bounces one way differently, and that one could be a golden scoring opportunity early for the Purple Eagles.
We are playing on dirty ice as well. You do not get the fresh sheet as we went straight into warm-up, so, I mean, you don't want to put too much into it, but just some ruts, maybe the odd bounce is definitely something to look as Kazor goes D-to-D for Como and then receives the pass, and he's going to look to head up ice. He's got plenty of time as he gains center ice.
Purple Eagles making a change there, allowed Kazor that lane up the right side.
Puck is loose on the sidewall. There was a little bit of miscommunication between Willis and the defenseman, but Niagara comes out of there unscathed. Thunderwolves try to chip the puck in deep as Kazor is going to head in on the rush as he's barreling down on his counterpart, Jerzak. Plays kept alive by Tucker Shane. But it's going to be the Purple Eagles looking to head out. Nice breakout pass initially. That is a little too far ahead, and now here come the Purple Eagles with Shane. Tucker Schoen loses the puck, but he's going to gather the puck at neutral ice, pivot at center ice, send the puck in deep, and we're looking to get some changes in here. Easton Gallagher, the captain, chips the puck, looking for some support. He's got it in Salvatore Bellaro. Bellaro sends the puck up to an open right wing. That is going to go the length of the ice as we're going to get an icing with 17:45 to go here in the opening period, as this broadcast is brought to you by Militello Realty, Western New York's premier commercial real estate broker. To buy, sell, or lease any office, industrial, retail, or investment property, trust the unparalleled knowledge and experience of Militello Realty.
Maybe seeing the importance level of this game dictated in the way the teams are playing early on, maybe just a little bit cautious, neither team really wanting to do anything to give the other side any sort of advantage early.
Definitely feels like a feeling out process as the puck does find its way down below the Thunderwolves goal line. Puck is sent to the front of the net and steered away, but it's kept alive initially by Whitcomb. Thunderwolves looking to get the puck up ice as it's carried through center and over into the blue line it goes, and the puck is then chipped in deep. Willis directing traffic as NU does get there first as the play is sent up into Purple Eagles territory for Ashton Dolan, who then gets the puck up ice. And now we have the Thunderwolves getting the puck through center. Long shot in, it goes here, steered away there by the goaltender, and now the Thunderwolves just try to clear it into neutralize as they do. And just Niagara just looking to fire the puck right back in, and they're maintaining possession as it's Justin Bull, the star point product, gets the puck to the slot as Matt Riddle. Nice to see Matt Riddle on the ice again as he's come out of retirement for what feels like the 8th time in his career. As number 8, the speedster, playing back in his D position. Riddle, nice job to chip the puck to himself, and here he goes. And again, you do not want to give him too much room as he's a speed demon. Riddle for Bull, looks for the toe drag. Good, strong defensive play there by Aaron Como. Justin Bull's got some silky mitts there, but Como didn't fall for any of that, but NU is going to keep the play alive.
Really good read there by Como, jumping up aggressively on that play. If Niagara's able to complete a couple of passes, it was actually a 4-on-2 if they're able to get more passes off there. Como interrupting that by just jumping up and laying a little bit of physicality on that play. Really good play from the Amherst product.
D-to-D passing, it goes here for the Purple Eagles as the play finds its way through center ice. Here come the Eagles again. It's Watrous. Shot from outside, high over the blocker arm of the goaltender, and now here come the Thunderwolves again. Kazor. He is not shy at all about leading the rush from his D position as he is first in on the forecheck. Hard shot there by Como, and a selfless block by Joshua Watrous as he felt that as Como got every ounce of that. Play is kept alive by the Thunderwolves' Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller, he is a hard-nosed hockey player himself, and he's looking to camp himself into the slot. Como on a pinch doesn't get the puck, but the play does find its way out, and that's as far as it goes, and the Thunderwolves chip it in to NU territory, but that's as far as they go as Bingle goes D-to-D. Kazor and Como, that is a very, very formidable D pairing, but here come the Purple Eagles.
Wouldn't be surprised to see that pairing all throughout the day, maybe 25 minutes for each of them throughout this game. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Certainly would be leaning on those two defensemen if I was behind the NCCC bench as well.
They are two of the most reliable D-men, maybe in all of the UNYCHL. So like Aaron said, get used to seeing number 18 and number 44 as the play is sent all the way down into Purple Eagles territory where it's gathered again. Long stretch pass, up it goes. Icing is waved off as it is going to be the Thunderwolves touching up first. Into the corner it goes as the Thunderwolves look to break out. Chase Schmidl. Through neutral ice it goes for Shane. Chipped in and the forecheck is on for the Thunderwolves as Schoen looks to put his man into the wall, and now here comes the physical play. Ryan Obrachta, the Kenmore East product, has a little trouble with the puck in his skates, looks to fend off a checker. Puck just kind of sits there at center ice now, and here come the Purple Eagles. Shot from distance, and there's a big save made there by Crampton. Rebound to the strong side. Puck just kind of sitting there as the Purple Eagles keep the play alive. Thunderwolves looking to gain possession out into neutral ice as the play is through center ice. Again, just kind of a bit of a stalemate here in the neutral zone as the play is sent back into territory where Derek Pine gets it up, and now Haynes finds himself in a breakout. Haynes on a sharp angle. Ooh. Big hip check right there. You got to love that old school play, but it's Haynes who comes out of there with the puck.
Noah Curiel with that hit there on the defensive side ends up leading to a possible rush here for the Perps.
And here come the Perps again. There's the shot, and they score! Patrick Hemming quickly in transition, slams on the brakes, then fires one far side, and with 12:53 to go here in the opening period, NU takes a 1-0 lead.
Harmless looking play there for a moment, but Hemming, when it was in a really good spot, took advantage of that opportunity in tight quarters and a really well-placed shot. Hemming picking up his 8th of the season, and it's a 1-0 lead in favor of Niagara.
Like you said earlier, Aaron, it felt like a bit of a feeling out process. Teams were kind of playing not to make a mistake. It was kind of stalemated in the neutral zone. Right there, though, Hemming found a shot, and he let it rip. And the Purple Eagles take a 1-0 lead.
Let's see if that opens up things a little bit.
Here come the Thunderwolves. Here come the Purple Eagles as the play is sent in down low, picked up. And here come the Thunderwolves again. Pushes through the middle of the ice, and here's Kevin Carl, the hero from the UNYCHL playoffs. Shot is blocked neatly, but it's going to be kept alive there by the Thunderwolves. Puck is in the slot, but it was jumping around a little bit, and nothing could be done with it as the Purple Eagles are, they had numbers too. They were looking for Riddle. He is going to get there to beat out the icing. Riddle looks to send one in front of the net. Nothing doing there as Brendan Dewey's going to look to chip it out, but he's met with some pushback, and the play goes back into the Thunderwolves corner.
It looked like Riddle and Kiesman were about to set up a breakaway there through the neutral zone. It didn't come together, but they still got a chance in front of the net. Good save by Crampton on that first one after giving up the game's first goal.
Here's Matt Riddle again at center ice. Riddle's got the puck on his forehand, sends a cross pass to Ryan Obrachta, who then chips it down low, but it's going to give Nick Simon an opportunity to recover for the Thunderwolves.
Matt Riddle in only his 2nd game of the season. He was saying before the game that there might be some rust in his game right now. Not so far here in the early going. He's already had an impact here in his first couple of shifts.
Yeah, Matt Riddle, and again, we know all about him as he was huge in NU's D1 run to a championship back in Jamestown, and now he's back here on this squad. A rusty Matt Riddle in 2 games is certainly a nice trade deadline acquisition to have. I know a team in the area that definitely should upgrade their roster, but for some reason they won't do it.
Well, when you think about it more from the collegiate perspective, though, it certainly is an opportunity that teams have to shake up the roster a little bit within the season. If you get either somebody deciding that they want to play again that's already on campus or somebody transferring, that can give you that nice shot in the arm in January, and you're seeing the benefits of that for Niagara right away.
You cannot coach speed, and Matt Riddle has it, and that's just going to make this already solid Purple Eagles team that much more formidable. The Thunderwolves keep the puck in down low as, that was more of an unfortunate fall, and no call on the play, no call warranted as the play is kept alive by the Thunderwolves as Kazor is going to pinch in from his D position.
Yeah, Noah Whitcomb did not realize he was right in the train tracks there. Cirillo laying the shoulder into him. Gavin Cirillo on that play. Whitcomb, though, still staying in the game and staying in here in this shift as the teams fight for possession in the neutral zone.
Bit of a funky pass right there on the breakout, and the icing is waved off as it was determined that Tyler Gross could have made a better effort to get there, and the play continues. Unbothered by the lack of icing as the Purple Eagles find their way into the offensive zone.
A lot of blue jerseys around him, though.
There's a shot there and a good block there by Derek Pine. The big, lanky Ken Maurice defenseman had a stint with the Buffalo Stampede as well. He's another veteran on this team. Look for the Thunderwolves to lean on him when they're not on their top pair. Anthony Miller sends the puck in cross ice, then leads in on the forecheck. Carson Latt gets a shoulder full of Anthony Miller, but he does make the play. And now the Purple Eagles are going to get an opportunity to break out. Uset gets over the blue line, he goes, but it's kept alive initially, but now the Thunderwolves maintain possession. Good physical play there by Tyler Connors, and the play is spent all the way down low, and the Thunderwolves' Dylan Denning is going to get an opportunity to break it out. He does get it as far as center ice, but that's about as far as he goes before Justin Bull gathers the puck. And Justin Bull, Aaron, you and I know a heck of a lot about him. You cannot lose sight of number 21. He will destroy anybody if given the opportunity.
It's a great thing about this game is there are a lot of local high school products playing in this one, and you could see the timeline of their careers from high school now into college, seeing them producing similar ways that they did for their high school teams, now here doing it at the college level. Justin Bull and his former Star Point teammate Owen Kiesman out there now for this shift.
That Star Point program, Aaron, as here's a chance here for Haynes. Haynes gets in, good defense initially, and then a good follow-up. Oh, and the play makes it to the front of the net, and Tucker Schoen, I don't know if it rolled on or got blocked, but the puck goes high over the net, and now here's Riddle, the speedster. Good defense by Kazor to keep Riddle right in front of him, because if he gets a step, he's gone.
Consecutive saves there by Willis in his first real test of the game, and stepping up big, but that was a huge opportunity for Schoen. Love to get a second look at that one to see exactly how that didn't go in. It looked like he had all of the net plus a little bit extra to shoot at that. Still didn't manage to get it on the goal, though.
No, and like I said, Aaron, I couldn't tell. There was a lot of traffic in front of that net. I don't know if the puck rolled on him, if a stick got it, a little bit of both, or if he just missed. Either way, though, if you are the Thunderwolves, that seems to be a place to attack. Schoen still out there looking for an opportunity, but this time it's going to be the Purple Eagles, Patrick Hemming, the goal scorer, gaining center ice and sending the puck in down low. Aaron Como, with some pressure on him, gets Aiden Waters right into his grill, and the puck gets out of the zone. Now this is going to be an icing, as we're going to get a whistle with 8:31 here to go in the opening period, as today's broadcast is brought to you by 412 Communications. 412 Communications, your new gold standard for digital media solutions for small business. 412 Communications offers consultation for web and graphic design, social media writing services, multimedia, and more. Visit them at 412communications.com to allow them to help you build bridges with the brands you serve.
Looks like we have a face-off violation here. The Niagara center being excused. Now we're set to go, and the puck is down. Niagara now looking to set up some possession.
Hemming has Kazor in his grill, and Kazor is going to knock the puck off him. And he's looking for Ryan Haynes, doesn't get him, but Schoen jumps up and steps up. That play is sent all the way down, as we're going to get another icing with 8:15 to go here in the opening frame.
The feeling out process does seem to continue, even though we do have that first goal on the board in favor of Niagara. It definitely seems like there's just that kind of vibe in this game of don't blink first, don't make that first big mistake first. Even though NCCC gave up the game's first goal, it didn't seem like they've adjusted one bit or had any sort of change in strategy based on that. Certainly looking to see both teams open it up a little bit. Only 10 shots on goal so far, and no real repeat of the past game's penalty festivities either.
Play's kept alive, but is going to find its way out, as Noah Curiel was just up ice, not able to keep the play in, as he's going to go D-to-D here. Curiel gets the puck back in his skates. He's got to deal with Schoen. Schoen takes it off him. He's got an opportunity. Schoen, again. That puck definitely rolled on him. He had a little bit of the short side. I think Willis might have been baiting him. Either way, though, Tucker Schoen, he's getting himself into the dirty areas and getting opportunities. He needs to keep that up, but maybe needs to settle that puck down a little bit. As with 7:49 to go here in the opening frame, we're going to get a face-off.
You can look at that two different ways. The puck's coming to you. You're going to good positions. You're creating opportunities, so you're doing something right. Obviously, though, got to get that shot on goal when you have an opportunity in tight in that kind of chance.
Kevin Carl and Nick Simon, the two forwards relied upon to play a lot of defense as well as offense out there with Chase Schmidl. And Aaron, the Schmidl name, that is royalty with this program, as the save is made there by Crampton with the high blocker. Thunderwolves looking to break it out there. The puck does not make its way to Nick Simon, and the play is kept alive by Tanner Zilka initially, and then the shot gets on goal, and a nice save made there by David Crampton as he'll hold on with 7:20 to go here in the opening period. So still a bit of a feeling out process. The puck is finding its way to the net a little bit more, but we're still looking for that one grade A scoring chance other than the goal, which came from a shot from outside.
Looks like we have a slow developing change from the home side here. Finally, the line on the ice gets the message that they're expected on the bench. Surprised not to see the center excused here, but puck is down, and Niagara winning control of the faceoff.
Sam Bingle, a very effective two-way forward, as now that puck is launched all the way down the ice, as we're going to get another icing, as now the play's stagnated a bit in the last 2 minutes, as we're going to get another faceoff coming up into the Thunderwolves defensive zone. Sam Bingle, again, if we remember the game we saw him play against Tampa at Riverworks, he's a bit of a firecracker. He plays very hard. He plays in your face, and that line we talked about, he is very, very familiar with walking that line very tightly. Kevin Carl, the captain, looking for Chase Schmidl. Schmidl thought about sending the puck through neutral ice, decided to hang on to the puck, and effectively has the puck stripped by the aforementioned Sam Bingle. Nick Simon, though, gathers the puck in the neutral zone. He'll backhand it in as Schmidl's going to go in on the forecheck, leading it against the captain, Easton Gallagher. Ref playing a bit of defense there for the Thunderwolves as Anthony Miller mixing it up there. Puck is chipped ahead as Hemming, the goal scorer, is going to look to create a rush, but a really good job back-checking by Dylan Denning. That's not confusing at all to say, Henning and Denning, as he's going to skate through neutral ice. Denning's got some room, takes a shot from a tough angle. Willis saw that coming from a mile away, and the puck then finds its way right up the middle where Jacob Esposito is going to initially lead a breakout, but Josh Kazor calmly steps up, takes the puck, and then floats it back as Tyler Gross is going to have to get back into his own end. There's some physicality right there as Anthony Miller, no surprise there, laying the boom, and now the bodies are collapsing to the ground. There's the first bit of physicality, and we're wondering, does that maybe loosen things up a little bit and get the animosity flowing, if I may? Kazor losing the puck here to Usit, but then gets it right back from him as he doesn't quit on the play. Now here's Josh Kazor. Kazor pushes the puck ahead, gets through the splits, puts an opportunity on Willis. He beat his poke check, but Willis slammed the 5-hole shut just in time. Josh Kazor has been the most notable Thunderwolf on the ice today so far. No surprise there as this goes all the way back to his days at Niagara Wheatfield being a menace on the blue line for the Falcons.
Something tells me Josh Kazor had this game circled since the last time that these two teams met. He was here when I walked into the building a good 2.5 hours before puck drop.
Yeah, Josh Kazor, no one will ever comment on his workout. There's a shot there, as I'm not sure why Cirillo shot from distance out there, but it was a good hard shot, and it did lead to a rebound, but it's going to be the Thunderwolves getting it through neutral ice.
Yeah, Cirillo at the end of his shift there, I think that's all the gas he had.
Welcome back to the show, Matt Riddle. Gets the turnover at neutral ice, fires a low worm burner. Shake off what rust? Matt Riddle puts it home, 2-0 Thunderwolves.
Matt Riddle out of retirement and on the scoreboard now here as he let a hard wrist shot go along the ice. Had a lot on it, maybe let it go before the goaltender could get himself set for that one. It's a 2-0 lead on a bullet of a wrist shot from Matt Riddle.
And you can tell the respect Matt Riddle gets for his speed. He started to churn his legs a little bit. He got the defender to back off just a bit and then wired a hard snapshot using the defender as a screen. Veteran play from someone that was worried about whether or not they'd be rusty. Matt Riddle's on the board, and that's a great sign for Niagara in a playoff push. Tucker Schoen looking to lead the counter. Denning through neutral ice. That was touched after center ice. Icing will be waved off as the play is chipped off the glass. Zilka blows the target, but he does get the puck ahead to Noah Curiel. And then that puck is just kind of turned over and chipped in. Como looking to create some defense. He somehow comes out of there with the puck, but immediately loses the puck. And there's a really, really quick pad there on the shot from Tanner Zilka. Denning putting on the edge work, looking to stake free of this forecheck. Flips one out. It's going to get through the defenseman, but it was played with a high stick. So there's a whistle on the play, and the faceoff is going to be in the Purple Eagles defensive zone with 3:52 remaining here in the opening frame.
Interested to see whether or not we see any sort of change in attitude or change in strategy from the team in blue. Niagara Community College down 2-0 here in the first period. Still about 4 minutes left in the period. Let's see if there's any real major pushback or any ratcheting up of the physicality.
Well, if you're going to get some pushback, 23 in blue is the guy to do it as Anthony Miller leads the forecheck, but it is actually going to be the Purple Eagles heading out of the zone. Play is kept alive there by Neccarado initially, but that's spun right back into the zone where Neccarado gets the puck back for Chase Schmidl. Anthony Miller using his great speed, gets through the defenseman Gallagher, but a big save made by Willis. Anthony Miller puts the moves on the captain, Easton Gallagher, but Joe Willis stands tall in the blue paint and makes his best save of the evening. Puck is chipped ahead. Nacarado doing a nice job on the forecheck, keeps the play alive initially, but the play continues alive by Jerzak. Matt Riddle, the most recent goal scorer, helping in on defense, gets the puck alive as now the play's kind of stalemated in the corner. 2-on-2 in the corner as the puck's just kind of moving up and down the wall. As it's Nacarado again with the puck. Backhand swinging it in deep. And now Anthony Miller chips it to Locke. Locke behind the net, looking in front. The Purple Eagles do a great job of collapsing right there. Pine takes a shot through traffic. Gets its way through to Willis. There's a shot from Locke into traffic. I have no idea how Willis saw that. Ah, yes, it was only a matter of time. And now the physical play is ratcheting up as pretty much everybody's got a dance partner right here. And while this calamity gets sorted out, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Envious Gameware, designers of high-end custom hockey uniforms, bags, and apparel. Visit them online at enviousgameware.com.
We got a penalty coming up here as everybody was getting separated. It looked like nothing was going to actually come of that little battle behind the net, maybe a couple of coincidental minors, and somebody grabbed an opponent's stick and threw it. And there was a whistle blown and a penalty called for that. I'm not sure exactly who the guilty party was. Either it's going to be somebody evening things up by doing so or giving the other side an extra advantage. Let's see exactly what the referees call on this one.
Anthony Miller is in the box for the Thunderwolves, but he had his helmet ripped off and he retrieved his stick. And they're still going at each other. Yep, it was only a matter of time. Took about 17 minutes.
Yeah, this was apparently the theme of the last time these two teams met. There were a slew of 10-minute misconducts given out in that game, part of the 112 minutes in penalties that were seen in the last matchup back in December between these two teams. You see a second player now in the box for Niagara, so we'll have to see exactly what sort of penalties have been doled out. It's 4-on-4, though, on the ice.
Well, we get a little open ice hockey, and that's always fun with these two teams, as let's see if anything can come out of this, as Gavin Cirillo is going to lead the forecheck, but it's going to be the Purple Eagles leading the rush out. That's Whitcomb. Gets the puck up to Riddle. Matt Riddle getting on his edges, just kind of retreats back and then goes D to D. And then he's going to get the puck back again. Matt Riddle sends a pass up to Tyler Gross, just a little far ahead of him. Icing is waved off as Kazor is going to retreat into his own zone and gather the puck. D-to-D pass for Aaron Como, and he finds his D partner Kazor, but he has a little bit of a hard time handling that puck, and the puck slips under him and goes in as it's going to be Riddle coming out of there. Matt Riddle, he's got time and he's got space as Riddle's by one, and he gets it ahead to the winger. There's the shot, big pad save made there by Crampton, and the puck is sent out past center ice, where it's picked up there again.
So far, 4-on-4 seems to be favoring the Purple Eagles as they have a lot of momentum in this first period. 1:20 to go in the frame. Let's see if either team can generate a late scoring opportunity.
Sam Bingle looks to hear that phrase and fires a shot high for the glove side. Good shot through the screen, but the goaltender Crampton throws that big trapper of his up, flags that puck down as with 1:13 to go here in the opening period. We're gonna have a whistle. Face-off is won back. There's the shot, and it's patted away there by Crampton. Nacarado. Now he's going to look to use some room and space as he's going to look to get around one. He does. Nacarado gets around one, but there's the hip check right there, right at the last second to break that up. And now Sam Bingle's going to look back to go one-on-one with Denning. Bingle on his backhand. Sends one to the far side. Nobody home. But Bingle keeps it alive for Justin Bull. Bull takes a shot. That hits the stick and goes high out of play as we're going to get a whistle with 41.8 to go here in the opening period.
Looks like a review of the penalties handed out. It was a 2-minute minor given to Anthony Miller, number 23 for Niagara Community College. Meanwhile, it was a 2-minute roughing call to number 18, Liam Lawrence for Niagara. Also a 10-minute misconduct to Liam Lawrence. I'm guessing that was for the tossing of the opponent's stick.
You'd probably be right in that, Aaron, as it's going to be Derek Pine chipping the puck up to Schoen. We got a 2-1 here. But Schoen juggling the puck again. He's gripping the stick a little tight. He does find Kazor streaking. Kazor takes a shot and a save made there by Willis. Henning looking to keep the play alive, and it's just kind of neatly spun off him by Easton Gallagher. And then looks to send the breakup pass. Icing is waved off, and NU's got two guys ahead of the play, but it's going to be Kazor getting in there first for the Thunderwolves. Looks like the Thunderwolves are going to be perfectly content with letting this end out here. Wait a second, we're going to get a look here. There's the shot, and it's blocked. As Dominic Goodenow got and almost had an awesome look right there, but a block in front by Nick Simon prevented the shot on goal. As that is going to do it here for the opening period, as the Purple Eagles are going to take a 1-0 lead into the intermission on goals from Patrick Hemming and Matt Riddle.
And it felt like about 5 minutes or so of a feeling out process during that period. Niagara got the first goal and then just kind of opened things up a little bit. Took a little bit more control as things went on. Shots were fairly even, 12-10 in favor of the Thunderwolves in that period. And I think maybe the underrated hero of period number one would be the goaltender for Niagara, Joe Willis. He made 4 or 5 very good saves in the way he was tested by the Thunderwolves offense, and he's a big reason why his team goes to the locker room with a 2-0 lead.
But once again, it is a 2-0 Purple Eagles lead heading into the first intermission. We are going to step away for that intermission as the ices resurface. Please, again, if you enjoy Nickel City Hockey Network's content and games, feel free to like and subscribe our YouTube channel and visit us at nickelcityhockeynetwork.com for all of your amateur hockey viewing pleasure. We're going to step away and we'll be right back after this.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
welcome back to Dwyer Arena, where we have just dropped the puck on second period play. Thank you very much for joining us for the call of this evening's game between the Niagara University Purple Eagles and the SUNY Niagara Thunderwolves. I'm Sean McHugh, joined on the call by color commentator and producer Aaron Elpern, camera operator Jeff Jezerowski, live from the 412 Communications broadcast booth. 412 Communications, your new gold standard in digital media solutions. And play is kept alive by Justin Bull on the half wall, and he finds a trailer, and there's the shot on goal by Tyler Gross. And it's going to be Matt Riddle keeping the play alive initially, but it's Nick Simon, the ever-responsible defensive forward for the Thunderwolves, getting the puck back to Nekataro, and then a very long pass and a touch pass looking for Como does not connect, as it's going to be Tyler Gross gathering the puck and then going D to D.
Both goals in the first period going to the Purple Eagles. Let's see what sort of adjustments these two teams make for second period action.
Here's Matt Riddle on his backhand looking for the trailer, and a great defensive play there by Michael Nacarado. Simon looking to send the puck through center ice. Gathered by Carson Latt. Going to slam on the brakes, and he's going to get going. Up through center ice it goes. Here's play through the Purple Eagles as it's McMahon. Backhand scores! Ryan McMahon on his forehand saw a window and fired the puck through it. Top cheese, and right off the hop, the Purple Eagles take a 3-0 lead.
Well, if there was an adjustment made by the Thunderwolves to start second period action, they didn't have time for it to be employed properly because it's Niagara picking up right where they left off in the first. They had all the momentum coming into second period action, and now they have the first goal of the second period, and we get a goaltending change for the Thunderwolves.
Yeah, right away, Mike Mankowski is going to come into the game for David Crampton. Tough to blame him for either of the goals, but looks like Coach Drew Harris is looking for something of a spark, and it's going to be Mike Mankowski coming in for his 6th appearance of the season with a 3.60 goals against average and a .88 save percentage, respectable numbers, and he's going to get tested right away as the goal scorer McMahon looking to get greedy, gets a shot on goal, and you can tell the goaltender Mankowski has not had warm-ups. He had a very hard time finding that puck after it hit him.
Always tough coming in cold like that, but the other side isn't going to have a whole lot of mercy for you, I can guarantee that.
Quite the opposite. What do you always say when there's a new goalie? Shoot, shoot, shoot. And you took that immediately. And now let's see if the Thunderwolves can gather some transition, as it's going to be Haynes with the shot on goal. And that does not find much of anything as the puck ends up out of play. As of 17:58, we're going to get a whistle, as this broadcast is brought to you by Militello Realty, Western New York's premier commercial real estate broker. To buy, sell, or lease any office, industrial, retail, or investment property, trust the unparalleled knowledge and experience of Militello Realty.
At least on the defensive end of things for Niagara here in second period play, a little bit more of Joe Willis making stops just like he did in the first. 12 saves in the first period, and he stops the first one here in the second frame.
Puck is chipped out to center ice as Gavin Cirillo is going to launch it down low, and it's going to be picked up by Michael Lombardi. Lombardi finds Ryan Obrachta, but the puck is taken neatly off his stick, and now it is going to be Kevin Carl. Play kept alive again, this time by Jason Cirillo looking for the captain. Carl finds Cirillo again, looks for the one-timer, and the paddle down save made by Willis. Transition working for the Purple Eagles as Obrachta takes a shot from a similar angle as McMahon. That time the goaltender Mankowski drops his glove, and with 17:19 to go here in the second period, we're going to get a whistle.
Good save there for Mankowski as he gets a better feel for the puck here in the early going for his action tonight. 2 shots on goal. He's made both saves already, but certainly his team's going to need that spark that the goaltending change at least was intended to bring.
Play kept face-off is controlled there by the Purple Eagles initially, as Bull finds Kiesman. 2 Star Point teammates looking to link up here, but the puck is taken away initially. But again, a good jump up on the play there made by Whitcomb. Ooh. And then he looks to send one to the front of the net, almost connected on a pretty passing play.
It's almost turning into the Matt Riddle show.
Justin Bull puts one on net. That is steered up into the netting off the paddle of the goaltender Mankowski, and we're going to get another whistle as the play seems to have slowed down a little bit since that third Purple Eagles goal.
I would agree with that, and 2 pretty good instinct plays there for Mankowski as he reaches out with the stick, deflects the puck up and out of play into the protective netting, and then catches it as it comes back off the protective netting. Some good instincts, no saves recorded though in that.
No, but it looked pretty cool when we got it on camera, so at least he's going to have that, as Noah Curiel is going to hustle back into his own zone, and then he's going to go D to D. That's going to be Carson Latt. Patiently waiting, nice, patient pass up the wall, and it's going to be Usyk. Good read there by Nakarado as the puck finds its way back in the NU zone, but only momentarily as it's sent through center ice. And now here come the Purple Eagles, led by Connors. Pine for Dewey, back for Pine, but the give and go play not quite there, as it's going to be the Purple Eagles initially backpedaling into their own zone, but a good forecheck there by Pine is keeping the play alive, and just for a second, but now it's going to be the Eagles heading through center ice. Chipped ahead it goes by Esposito, but it's going to be Nakarado who picks up the puck, and he's going to look to leg it out of his own end on his backhand. Fires one into the breadbasket of Brendan Dewey, and that is going to lead to another turnover over to Henning.
Looked like he was trying to get it to Pine a little bit further up in the neutral zone. It ended up hitting Dewey in the midsection. Purple Eagles regained possession, and now the Thunderwolves look to regroup in the neutral zone.
Gallagher hustles back into his own end. It chips the puck up for Bingle. Up it goes through neutral ice. Kaiser having a little bit of trouble with the bouncing puck, and the play is kept alive there by Hemming. Forecheck is on right here. The play gets just as far as center ice. There's a shot from Gallagher. I think that doinked the post, and then Bingle keeps the play alive.
I think it changed directions about halfway to the net and then caught the outside of the post to the right of Mankowski.
Schmidl and Bingle going to the wall together. Kaiser goes to join the party as the puck is then pinched into the corner. Play is kept alive, and now here come the Thunderwolves with Haynes.
Late in the shift, though.
Yeah, Haynes is on fumes, but he is getting around the net on his forehand while his teammates platoon. Haynes fending off two defenders, but he does get it to Schmidl. Simon at the blue line looking for an option. He finds one. There's the shot from Denning, and a nice save made there by Willis, as Willis again answering the bell every time it's needed. This could easily be a 3-3 game right now, but Willis has several other plans that do not involve a tie game right now. Plays kept alive here as McMahon is gonna. There's a big hit there by Kazor. But I think we're gonna say that McMahon might have got the better of that, but it doesn't matter. It's Schoen. Noticeable first period. Looking to go on the outside. Great defense there by Tyler Gross, making sure he stays outside because Schoen was looking to go for the stuff attempt.
You got to use all your strength on
Kaiser
that.
takes a shot. There's Simon, and he's not able to bang home the rebound. First bit of pressure here by the Thunderwolves here in the second period. Plays in front there for Schoen. There's a shot in. That save made by Willis, and the rebound is man. Schoen must have encountered a cobra because that boy is snake bitten right now. There's a delayed penalty on the play, but the offsides is going to blow the play dead. As just what the doctor ordered, the Thunderwolves are heading to the power play. There's going to be some pushback on that call, but be that as it may, SUNY Niagara is getting an opportunity to claw back into this.
At a time when they absolutely needed it too, down 3-0 almost halfway through period number 2. But as you said, Sean, that shift right there might have been exactly what the Thunderwolves needed to really get back off the mat and feel like they're still in this game. They had a good bit of zone pressure there, and this line gets to stay out there for the power play.
Face-off won, though, by the Purple Eagles. And let's see if Anthony Miller on this forecheck can keep the play alive. Puck is launched out of play, so that is not a clearing attempt, as the Purple Eagles were only able to kill about 7 seconds on that penalty, as we're going to get a face-off again here in the offensive zone, as this power play is brought to you by 412 Communications. New gold standard for digital media solutions, 412 Communications. Go to their website, 412communications.com, to learn how they can help you build brands with the people you serve.
It's another one into the bench.
Man, I know these two teams don't like you. Man, you know it's a mistake when an NU player apologizes to a SUNY Niagara player. That doesn't happen even if someone is blatantly wrong. So either way, though, good to see some sportsmanship here with 1:44 to go here in the second frame. As Anthony Miller is going to lean in to take the faceoff for the Thunderwolves. And this time he wins it. And Como steps up and fires a shot through a screen. Willis makes the save. Rebound is steered to the corner. Kevin Carl again. There's a shot for Jason Cirillo. I don't know what that hit, but it did not hit the net. But the Purple Eagles are not able to clear.
Good keep.
Play still kept alive there by Aaron Como. Now the puck is going to go the length of the ice as the goaltender Mankowski plays it. And a good effort play also made there by Owen Kiesman as he starts barreling down on the goaltender, forces him to hold as now the faceoff comes in to the Thunderwolves zone with 1:17 to go here in the power play, 13:10 to go here in the second period.
It's interesting that this is the first power play of the game, almost halfway through period number 2. We talked about how the last time these two teams played, it was a slew of penalties and a bunch of power play goals actually scored in that game. I don't know if that means that we're going to get back into the physicality that the last game saw and some of the jawing back and forth, but at least we get to see a little bit of power play activity, and at least so far, been a couple of good opportunities created by the Thunderwolves.
And they're going to go through again as it's going to be Haynes. Haynes with some speed gets on the edge work, but he coughs the puck up. But his teammates come through, they're not able to keep it in as Nacarado has to back into his own zone as he's going to receive a touch pass from Gavin Cirillo, who then receives the pass right back as this penalty kill so far looks great for the Purple Eagles now on the second frame. Here's Ryan Obrakta. Wines, fires, oh boy. Maybe looked up to watch his drive before he made contact with the ball, and that's going to count as a stroke, and now here come the Thunderwolves. Nacarado, he has been noticeable in this game, slams on the brakes, gets it back to Gavin Cirillo. He's got some time, takes the shot from the point. The Thunderwolves really need to think of putting somebody on the back door, as that is now 3 times the puck has ended up in that exact spot, but nobody in a blue jersey there to bang it home.
Big block there by number 10, Tyler Gross. 7 seconds remaining on the penalty kill, and the Purple Eagles have just about killed off this first power play of the game.
Not a whole lot of momentum built despite some good zone time here by the Thunderwolves as we're back to even strength as the play by Dylan Denning looks to be sent down low, but it's end up sent all the way down the ice. We're going to have a race for it. And Matt Riddle wins the race for the Eagles, for the Purple Eagles. Matt Riddle
puck too.
Wins the race, then looks to set up a scoring chance. Here's Bull. Looking for Kiesman. Instead, he finds Kazor, who then finds Schmidl. Nick Simon looking to drop it for Cirillo, read beautifully by Justin Bull, and now the Purple Eagles attack with numbers. Riddle gets the return pass, but the puck rolls on him as he launches it high over the crossbar. As with 11:13 to go here in the second period, we get another whistle as the puck goes out of play.
That's finally the rust in number 8's game, I guess.
Yeah, creating a turnover and getting a scoring chance. If that's what Rusty is, then Aaron, I quit every type of hockey I can play if that's what a Rusty player looks like.
I want to play like that when I'm rusty.
I can't play like that when I'm not rusty, so I don't want to hear that. Rust. Shot from the point, save again made there on the shot from Easton Gallagher, and we're going to try it again here with the faceoff.
Does that mean we're always rusty or just dusty?
Aaron, do you actually want me to answer that?
No.
I didn't think so. And yes, we're both extraordinarily dusty on the ice. You less than me, but yeah. Anyway, back to players that actually can play this game. Here's Brendan Dewey chipping the puck around. Very, very good-looking block there by Bingle as he committed to the bid, and he still broke up the pass. Miller gets it back for Kazor. Kazor takes a shot, seen all the way by Willis.
A little bit of a crowd around him. He had to look around it, but he made the save and steered it to the corner perfectly.
Purple Eagles looking to break out with speed. Finds the trailer. There's the shot blocked in front as the shot was taken there by Patrick Hemming. He's got 1 today. He was looking for 2. Anthony Miller fishing the puck out of the half wall finds Brendan Dewey, who gets the puck as far as center ice, does chase after his own blocked pass, but he's met by some pretty fierce resistance, but Simon creates space for himself. There's a quick shot there by Josh Kazor, but Willis saw that all the way, and he's going to close the wickets and hold on as we're just about halfway through the second period.
One difference I've seen in this period so far from the Thunderwolves is the passing's definitely been a lot sharper in the offensive zone. They've managed to find some open ice, find their teammates in that open ice, and they've created some opportunities off of it. That first power play was a result of some good passing in the offensive zone. Let's see if that picks up any, and they're going to need it if they're going to get any pucks past Joe Willis, who is on his game so far today.
Yeah, Joe Willis, definitely the first star of the game so far, as the shots are even at 17 apiece, but the score is 3-0. Here comes Zilka. Got Jason Cirillo on the back check as Jason Cirillo neatly and cleanly knocks him off the puck, and now it's going to be Dylan Denning. He then loses the puck, as the play is sent to the middle, nobody home, as now Jason Cirillo is going to lead the breakout. He goes all the way across for Kevin Carl. Kevin Carl slams on the brakes, takes a shot, and again, no traffic in front, no problem for Joe Willis as he holds on again with 9:30 to go here in the second frame.
The more shots you take like that, the more the goaltender just builds his own confidence up, and Joe Willis's confidence has got to be pretty high so far today, 19 of 19 on his performance so far in this game.
Absolutely, and he hasn't had to make the Dominic Hasek sprawling saves. What he is doing very well is seeing the puck through traffic. Something Niagara County has made a living off of doing, shooting through traffic. They were able to advance to a championship game on a shot through traffic just like that. It's in the game plan. Bull stick handling his way around, gets knocked off the puck but stays with it. The strong skating Justin Bull keeps the play alive initially, but the puck is neatly taken back by Trevor Locke, who then finds Haynes. Como sidesteps a big hit there and then backhands the puck all the way in as the Thunderwolves need to tag up, and that is going to give the Purple Eagles an opportunity to start their breakout as a neat little pirouette there by Tyler Uset, and then a bank off the glass, but Aaron Como just kind of flags that down, but he just kind of sends it on. Oh, little miscommunication between the goaltender and his defenseman, as it's going to be Haynes keeping the play alive. Dylan Denning pedaling the line. Como had to kind of flip his wrist for that pass, couldn't handle it cleanly as it finally squeaks through him. Thunderwolves got to be careful right here, those men behind him, but Aaron Como neatly creates space for himself, takes a hard shot, fires it wide, as Aaron Como, the veteran, looking to create a spark for his Thunderwolves.
A couple of confident defensemen back there, 44 and 77 in blue. They had Purple Eagles all around him, but still handling it confidently.
And then Dylan Denning stick handles his way to a scoring opportunity. Another big save there made by Willis, as that's now the 20th shot of the game for the Thunderwolves. Denning, there's a shot, and again, Willis calmly through traffic just sticks out that glove and slams it down, as the Thunderwolves have definitely cranked up the pressure since they got that power play, but Joel Willis, cool as a cucumber, making all the saves he needs to.
And a lot of that is coming from the back end. We've talked a bunch today about how Aaron Como as well as Josh Kaiser have been very integral parts of the Thunderwolves' approach here in this game. Also, Nacarado and Denning, I think the Thunderwolves are going to have to lean on that back end if they're going to have a comeback in the cards tonight.
Breakout is spearheaded, but a nice play by Pine initially, but the forecheck was, that didn't need to happen.
And the penalty immediately called.
Yeah, he's not, I like the aggressiveness. I know there was no malicious intent, but we were well after the whistle, and Anthony Miller smokes Sam Bingle, and that is exactly how you kill momentum you build, by taking an after the whistle penalty, but the Purple Eagles are going to get an opportunity to operate and extend on their lead.
This ends up being a pretty big power play here for both sides, as it's really a chance for Niagara to seize an absolute stranglehold on this game if they can get a goal. And Triple C, meanwhile, this is a must-kill.
Yep, absolutely. You don't want to go down 4-0 ever. And NU has the opportunity. And to your point, Aaron, and the Thunderwolves are starting to, get their feet under them, too. And this just couldn't have come at a worse time. But what's done is done, so now it's on the penalty kill to get the job done and get things back to the way they were with 7:36 to go here in the second period. A 3-0 Purple Eagles lead, as Sam Bingle and Gavin Cirillo are going to lean in to take the faceoff.
First opportunity tonight for the Purple Eagles power play. We'll see what they have, as their first power play started very similarly to the way the Thunderwolves one did earlier on in the period. Bunch of whistles early.
This is going to work out real well for the Thunderwolves, as Jason Cirillo is going to pick up the puck deep in Thunderwolves territory. Reverse hit on the much larger Justin Bull on top of it. That was impressive. And now here comes the physical play as well. Justin Bull, though, unrattled to nobody's surprise as he gets right back into the play. Aaron, I think they might have woken up a giant too. And Justin Bull kind of shrugged that hit off. And now look for him on the slot here. Derek Pine, though, up high on his defensive position, doing a great job wreaking havoc on Tyler Gross. And that puck is cleared out. And now with the long change, the Thunderwolves take an opportunity to make it seamlessly.
First half of the penalty killed off so far by the Thunderwolves, and they might be gaining a touch of momentum from this so far.
Yeah, so far so good. That's absolutely risky there, but Coach Aaron Alpern kind of cringed a little bit seeing that. But Matt Riddle did lead the breakout, but then doggy defense by the Thunderwolves sends the puck the length of the ice. As again, though, you got to love this penalty kill. The first forward is going right in behind the net. They are not going to let Niagara just sit there and wind it up. This is Kiesman. Play entry is made flawlessly by the Eagles. And right as I say that, they meet some pushback. But it's going to be picked up by Ryan McMahon, who has the most recent goal for the Purple Eagles. He's on the outside, takes a shot. Ryan McMahon making it look pretty as he is tattooing that crossbar. 2 shots, 2 bell-dinger goals, 4-0 Purple Eagles on the power play.
That one was from distance, bar down and in. And just when it looked like the Thunderwolves were going to be able to successfully kill off the penalty and maybe gain a little bit of momentum from it, it is a pinpoint laser of a snapshot that finds the crossbar and then the back of the net. It's now a 4-0 lead for the Purple Eagles.
And that play was kind of a microcosm of how this period has gone for the Thunderwolves. They get a little momentum, and then in the blink of an eye, NU rips it away. That is what happens there as Ryan McMahon's got his second of the period, and with 6 minutes to go, to quote Aaron Alpern, the Purple Eagles now have a stranglehold on this game. And they're
2 really pretty goals to make it happen. The first one was gorgeous. The second one even better.
And Matt Riddle looking to shake off more of that rust as he's leading the charge again. Justin Bull keeps the play alive, finds Kiesman. Kiesman hits the brakes, finds Bull. Bull shielding the puck, finds Kiesman, looks to stuff it in the short side. Paddle down. Nice save made there by Crampton as he holds the post. As we're going to get a whistle with 5:28 to go here in the second period, as this broadcast is brought to you by Envious Gameware, designers of high-end custom hockey uniforms, bags, and apparel. Visit Envious Gameware to give your team a look to be envious of.
No let-up at all for the Purple Eagles there on the shift after the goal. It looked like it was just a continuation of the power play, even though it was 5-on-5.
Face off one back, but a little too cleanly as Carson Ladester treating to his own end and then send the puck in deep. Como kind of setting up a nice little forecheck there by the Purple Eagles, making the neutral zone basically impossible to navigate. And Nick Simon skates it through, and then a huge hit as Simon and Lat collide. I mean, I'm going to call that a wash. Big hit on both ends.
Do you call it a draw, or did both of them lose?
Both
of them win?
I'm going to call it a draw because it depends on what you think of the teams.
Yeah, penalty coming up here.
Yep, another penalty here as
it's a boarding call. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But I always have to question an official, don't I? That's the coach in me. That's just automatic. Just a gut instinct reaction. No, I don't like that call.
It's what they're there for, to be told they're wrong. Well,
chaperones.
Yeah. Be that as it may, it is another penalty taken by the Thunderwolves. We don't dislike refs. We just like to have fun with it. Sorry, James.
I'm going to hear about that one, I'm sure.
James, you have my number. Send me the text. I will respond to it, I promise.
I'm the one that called them chaperones.
I talk more than you do. I'll handle it.
Purple Eagles power play.
Purple Eagles power play because the refs called the penalty. And the puck is sent all the way down the ice as now the Purple Eagles have a chance to basically not bury this game, but have the whole dog and be ready to excavate. I mean, the opposite of that. But anyway, Owen Kiesman, around behind the net, leads the breakout. Kiesman neatly splits the forwards and gets on his backhand, but Kazor had enough of that. Good defensive play by number 18 in blue. He, to nobody's surprise, he's not going to stop being the stud defenseman he is. He just needs some help from his teammates as Matt Riddle is going to go right at him. Riddle slams on the brakes, avoids Anthony Miller, and then sends the puck in for Denning. Denning, as you got to think, the Thunderwolves are going to have plans of a shorthanded goal to get back into this thing.
They were certainly pushing on that last penalty kill. They had intense pressure in the offensive zone, even with the forwards chasing the defenseman behind the net in the Niagara zone. Haven't really had a chance to get that going here in this one. It was a great penalty kill for about 3/4 of it until the goal ended up being scored.
All it takes is a good shot, Aaron.
Yeah.
Ooh, as NU, that probably wasn't as close as it might have looked to too many men as they were well on the bench. But be that as it may, here come the Purple Eagles again. This is Noah Whitcomb. looking to backhand one in the middle. The puck is kind of bouncing around in the slot right there. No one can get a grip on it as Denning's just going to try to send it the length of the ice. He gets it as far as center, and now here comes McMahon. McMahon's got the hot stick right now, and I got to imagine he's going to look for that natural hattie here. Chase Schmidl's through two of them, as Schmidl and Goodnow are going to get in the race for it, but Goodnow's got great speed, and he gets the puck, and now he's leading the rush. Back and forth we go as Cirillo's going to send the puck the length of the ice, as that is going to kill this penalty with 2:53 to go here in the second frame. Denning puts the puck through his legs. That was fancy.
Oh, I thought he was going to keep it.
Yeah, he's got a little too much stick handling right there. There's another hit there by Gavin Cirillo. Clean as a whistle. Just kind of looked a little topsy-turvy here, but everybody's all right. And the Purple Eagles are going to look to start their breakout as they send a rainbow pass, and there's Ryan Obrochta. Ryan Obrochta takes a hit to make a play, and a great block in front of the net initially by Locke, but the puck finds its way to the far side as Ryan Obrochta gets down and dirty there, looking to create a play, but it's going to be Derek Pine coming out of here with the puck. Derek Pine looking to put the move on the defenseman. Curiel had nothing to do with that. Excuse me, that was not Curiel. That was Liam Lawrence. And the play is into the corner it goes. Long pass ahead for Obrochta. Obrochta looks to put the move on his former teammate Derek Pine, but Derek Pine may have seen that a few times before, as Derek Pine and Ryan Obrochta were both teammates together for the Ken Maurice Bulldogs. They are both familiar with each other. Derek Pine getting the laugh on that one. Play is sent through center ice. At the Thunderwolves move, they might have some numbers here, but it's going to be Liam Lawrence who gets there first, and then he's going to break up any opportunity trying to catch the Thunderwolves changing. He does. There's a turnover there for Haynes. Haynes, I don't think he realized he had Dewey with him as he tried to load up a heel shot, the little Austin Matthews patent. That kind of gets blocked by the defenseman, and the puck goes out of play as we're going to get a whistle with 1:25 to go here in the second period.
It's a 4-0 game. It's not necessarily a 4-goal game, though, if that makes any sense. This does feel like a fairly even game. Shots are 22-20 in favor of Niagara Community College. It's just the way that Niagara has used their chances and taken advantage of the chances that they've gotten in this game. It's been really a clinical effort when it comes to taking the chances that are there and seizing them when they're given to you.
Breakout pass is looking as you, to nobody's surprise, the Thunderwolves are looking to send a streaker to try and get behind some of these D-men to get some scoring opportunities. As Danny again, this young man is certainly not lacking confidence in carrying the puck. That time, though, it's taken away as Riddle looks to put a move on Nacarado. Here's Schoen. He's got some time. That young man has just had a hard time with the puck today, but he does find Haynes. But again, great defense, as it was a team effort there by Carson Latt and Noah Curiel to knock the puck off of Haynes' stick. Thunderwolves still looking to gain some sort of offensive momentum. The puck does find its way out as Kiesman gets the puck to center ice, and he just bothered Schoen the entire way there with 25 to go here in the second period. Play is sent as it's Schoen keeping the play alive.
Schoen's been all over the puck tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's all over the puck for sure. He's had a nice game. I mean, if anyone deserves a goal for the Thunderwolves, it's him. Let's see if the Thunderwolves get an opportunity for one last shot. It looks like the Eagles are content in letting this thing run, and the Thunderwolves concede that thought as well, as that is going to do it for period number 2, as the Purple Eagles double up their score, and they're going to take a 4-0 lead into the second period on 2 absolutely gorgeous goals scored by Ryan McMahon, give the Purple Eagles a 4-0 lead over the SUNY Niagara Thunderwolves.
Certainly was a continuation of period number 1, as the same 2 goals were scored by Niagara in that period, a little bit differently than in the first, but the result's the same, a 2-0 period in favor of Niagara, and now it's 4-0 as we head to the third.
And that is going to do it here for second period action. We're going to step away as the ice is resurfaced for intermission. Once again, if you like your Nickel City Hockey Network content, please feel free to like and subscribe and visit us at Nickel City Hockey Network for all of your amateur hockey viewing pleasure. We're going to step away, and we'll be right back after this.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
And welcome back to Dwyer Arena on the campus of Niagara University in Niagara Falls, New York, where the Battle of Niagara County has entered its final period, and it is the home Purple Eagles enjoying a 4-0 lead over the SUNY Niagara Thunderwolves. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us here for this late night matchup between the Purple Eagles and the Thunderwolves. I am Sean McHugh, here to deliver you the play-by-play call of the final frame. Joined by color commentator and producer Aaron Alpern, camera operator Jeff Jezorowski, live from the 412 Communications broadcast booth. 412 Communications, your new gold standard for digital media solutions. We're going to get right into things now as the puck is sent into the Purple Eagles zone, where it's picked up by Carson Latt. Up it goes to Justin Bull, and now they got Riddle. Riddle charging through the neutral zone, takes a low shot. That is just wide of the far post. And the puck finds its way to center ice, where Curiel is going to look to get it deep. Little bit of a slippery ice as some players having some trouble with the edge work, and it's going to be the Purple Eagles bearing down on the forecheck as Jason Cirillo will pick up the puck on the half wall and skate it out. Jason Cirillo gets a rough ride from Ryan McMahon, who had both of the Purple Eagles goals in the second period, and I can't decide which looked prettier, but either way, he did have two. And the Thunderwolves are going to look to set up pressure to get it back, but that is very short-lived as it's going to be McMahon again. McMahon fights through a stick check. He fell victim to the Aqua Monster on the ice and took a spill, but he did make the play to get the puck in deep as Gallagher is going to take a long shot that's steered away by Mankowski.
If somehow that shot found a way to the back of the net, that would have been the best of the three, I would say.
I would agree with you on that, but it did.
Certainly the most unlikely.
Definitely the most unlikely, but you know what? It's the third period, and that's when all the unlikely and the miraculous happen, and I have a feeling the Thunderwolves are hoping to get some of that here today. Like we said, huge playoff implications on the line here in this third period as the Purple Eagles enjoy a 4-0 lead, as Bingle's going to look to chip it up there, but it's picked up by Como looking for the short side. Shot is saved by Willis, and now there's a penalty coming on the play here right at the conclusion, as it's going to be Bingle again, who, similar to our little banter in the fourth, does not care for the referee's calls, whether they are right or wrong, but be that as it may, Bingle's going to head to the box early in the third period, and if a comeback is going to start, you want to start it early, and the Thunderwolves are going to get the opportunity a minute and a half into the third period.
Wouldn't necessarily surprise me if there are a couple of bothered Thunderwolves out there, because it wasn't like Niagara had possession of the puck there. It was still a loose puck next to the cage. It was going to be a race for it, maybe a battle for it in next to the netminder. Thunderwolves never really got a chance to, but they do get the chance on the power play now, and you got to think that this is almost a must score here, as certainly the Thunderwolves need the game's next goal if they're going to come back here in this one. Obviously a timely power play for that effort.
And let's see if they can make that happen here, as they're going to get a shot from Gavin Cirillo, and Willis, who has been very calm, cool, collected, makes the save. Cirillo takes another shot. That one hits a leg and bounces into the far corner. Schmidl doing a nice job keeping the play alive. Now Cirillo in the corner looking for an option. Looks for Nacarado. Nacarado takes a low shot, and again, Willis sees it through traffic and calmly kicks it to the side. Denning, there's a shot. Great block in front by Kiesman. There's a shot from Haynes. That goes wide, as I think NU is perfectly content keeping everything on the perimeter here. Denning on his backhand. Down low it goes to Haynes. On the forehand it goes. Denning circles the point, playing a game of catch with Haynes, looking to create some space for himself. That's a good look right there, but the pass was behind Nacarado. But he does a really great job of forechecking, keeping the play alive, as Chuck Schmidl's going to post up behind the net. Nacarado on the half wall. Finds Cirillo. Back for Dylan Denning. Looks to shoot, then backpedals. Haynes. There's the one-timer from Denning, and Willis gets high in the blue paint with the blocker, makes a great save, and Kiesman gets it to the blue line. That's going to allow him to change, as that also did kill a good chunk of the penalty. We're down to 20 seconds remaining in the Thunderwolves power play.
Purple Eagles didn't get the full clear, however, so only one change made there in that time where the puck was in the neutral zone. They do get the clear this time. Let's see if they get a couple more changes.
Inside 10 to go, and Cirillo probably not going to get much here, but they might get a breakout, as Cirillo and Haynes are at close quarters. Cirillo looking to keep the play alive, and he's fighting for it, and his brother Jason keeps the puck alive at the point. The puck kind of spoons on him, but it lands favorably, and then he sends it down low. Haynes leads the forecheck, but he is shrugged off neatly, and now the play is going to be led by Noah Whitcomb. Whitcomb on his backhand, sends the puck in deep, and it's going to be NU leading the forecheck, but it's Aaron Como pinning the puck against the wall and coming out of here. Backhand pass up to Jason Cirillo. Long pass, had a little too much air under it, but the icing is waved off on a really great play there by Tucker Schoen. Como on his backhand. Back it goes to Kazor. Neat little touch pass for Jason Cirillo. He gets knocked off the puck neatly, and the puck is then sent right through into the neutral zone as Como, great job maintaining the puck and making the play. And now he creates room for himself, and the play was called just offside. That was close, but the whistle is blown with 15:27 to go here in the third period, as this broadcast is brought to you by Militello Realty, Western New York's premier commercial real estate broker. To buy, sell, or lease any office, industrial, retail, or investment property, trust the unparalleled knowledge and experience of Militello Realty.
Quick change of possession there in the neutral zone. Thunderwolves with the spacing and potentially the numbers there in transition, but just barely offsides as Kaiser brought it in.
There's the shot, it goes, and the save is made there by Willis as he's going to hold on with 15:19 to go here in the third period.
A little bit more of what Joe Willis has been showing us all night long. 26 shots on goal for the Thunderwolves, 26 saves thus far for Joe Willis.
He has been flawless so far in the game, and that is arguably the biggest reason, beyond their 4 goals, obviously, as to how they have this nice, comfortable 4-0 lead in the third period and what probably feels like a must-win game for these Purple Eagles.
Maybe a little bit more of a must-win for the Purple Eagles than it is for the Thunderwolves. The Thunderwolves in a little better position when it comes to the playoffs. The Purple Eagles, meanwhile, they got to win games, and they got to hope that Redeemer doesn't catch and pass them as they have games in hand.
Long, high shot stays in play as Kazor is going to keep the play alive for Dewey. Dewey looks to take a shot. That's initially blocked, but he keeps the play alive as NU is just clogging the front of the net. The cross-ice pass just simply is not there.
Yeah, you've seen that throughout this game where Niagara Community College looking to get that play from below the goal line to out in front, or from the wall to out in front. And most every single time you see Niagara Community College in the offensive zone, it's usually 3 bodies in gray jerseys in front of their goaltender, making sure that they sell out to protect the front of the house.
Good defensive responsibility for NU there, pretty much making it extremely difficult to get to any high-danger scoring opportunity. A defensive clinic so far, albeit it's just 5 minutes here into this third period. But when you're protecting a 4-0 lead, you can play into the shell, and it's not going to hurt you. Carl's going to lean in to take the face-off against Kiesman. Kiesman wins it, but Carl starts the forecheck, and the puck is knocked off the stick of the forechecker. Massive collision right there between Derek Pine and Liam Lawrence. Again, play to the side of the net as it's picked up by Locke. Locke looks to stuff it again. Willis gets his shoulder on, and the puck is shot over top of the crossbar. Kazar takes a shot, and Willis saw it all the way and steers it to the side with his pad. Play is offsides, and I don't think the Thunderwolves know it yet. The play was offsides for a good 30 seconds. The Thunderwolves did not tag up, and we're going to get a whistle. And that is going to stop play and stall the forward opportunity with 14:09 to go here in the final frame.
Frustrated Kevin Carl there trying to get an explanation from the referee or trying to plead the case that it wasn't an offsides. At that point, though, the decision's already been made. The play's already been blown dead. That might be a touch of frustration coming from the team in blue.
Yeah, as long as, remember, these teams have been known to get chippy at times, so that's also something to watch here, especially because of all that is going down in front of the NU net. But for now, the breakout is going to be led by Noah Whitcomb, chipping it through center ice. It hits a skate and is gathered by Chase Schmidl.
That's Thunderwolf hockey right there. That's a little bit more what we're used to seeing from them, setting up that neutral zone pressure, forcing the unwanted pass to be made and taking over control, but now they can't get it out of their zone.
Obrochta given a hard ride into the wall by Kazor, who's going to come out of there with the puck. Kazor, up the side it goes to Haynes. Haynes down the right wing on his forehand, gets around the defender Whitcomb. But that's about as far as he goes, as McMahon's going to get the puck and he's going to chip it up for good now. And back for Whitcomb it goes. Whitcomb takes a shot and he scores! Noah Whitcomb makes the play on defense. He joins the rush and then fires a high, hard shot right over the glove of Mankowski. And it's 5-0 Purple Eagles with 13:19 to go here in the third period.
The freshman Batavia Notre Dame product, Noah Whitcomb, with a gorgeous goal on the rush play there as he found the top corner of the net, put that one perfectly placed for Noah Whitcomb. That is goal number 4 on the season for the defenseman, and this one gives his team a 5-0 lead, and that is the stranglehold we talked about in the second period just got even tighter around the neck of the Thunderwolves.
Yeah, and you firmly in control right here as they're just going to look to play responsible defense, but this is also not a team that believes in showing mercy, and I do not think they're going to stop, and here they come again with Patrick Hemming. He opened the scoring today in this game back in the first period, and his play is sent down into the Thunderwolves zone. Denning looking to wind it off. The big defenseman trying to channel his inner Victor Hedman. Denning takes a shot. Puck does go wide, but is kept alive there by Cirillo. Lombardi behind his net. Chips it up for Keesman. Oh, yeah, big hit right there. And then Ryan McMahon let Gavin Cirillo know it, as it's going to be Nacarado in neutral ice for Denning. Through the neutral zone it goes. It's Jason Cirillo. He's got 3 defenders on him, and that puck was kind of easily taken off his stick, and now there are players caught deep. NU is perfectly content playing prevent defense right now. Nacarado has the puck taken. Justin Bull, they might have numbers if they move. Justin Bull, backhand pass looking for Riddle, and I feel like if Riddle was a right-handed shot, that might have had an opportunity. Puck bounces for Keesman, does get it to the front of the net, but nobody's home, as now here comes Locke. He sends the puck through neutral ice, as it's going to be picked up there by Curiel. Noah Curiel, the offensive defenseman, chips the puck ahead looking for Keesman. D-to-D pass it goes, and then back it comes from Derek Pine for Kazor. Nice long pass for Dewey, but Curiel again read it nicely, but Kazor jumps right up in the play and keeps it alive for the Thunderwolves.
Again, trying to set up that pass to the front of the net. Again, 3 gray jerseys there to make sure it doesn't connect.
Yeah, the Thunderwolves getting a bit of a taste of their own medicine, as they are known for forcing you into making the same mistake over and over and over again. They're getting that because NU seems to be daring them to try and throw that pass through the slot, and as soon as that puck comes off the tape, you see 5 gray and purple jerseys just collapse in front of the net. And there's a shot on goal saved there by Mankowski. But again, they're not giving him anything within 20 feet of the net. And when you're up 5-0, that's probably the best strategy you can have, especially when you have a goaltender that is playing out of his mind right now. Play is kept alive by the Purple Eagles, as it is going to be Zilka from behind the net. Looks to get it in front right there, as it's covered by Mankowski.
That's the play that the Thunderwolves have been trying to set up all throughout the game. It's on the other end of the ice where the Purple Eagles managed to get that pass connected on, get a good-looking scoring opportunity from about 10 feet in front of Mankowski. Good save by the netminder, as he has been a busy goaltender since he came in relief early in the second.
There he is again, making a routine save as he's going to hold on, as we're going to get another whistle, as that mid-period stagnation seems to be setting in right now, with 10:58 to go here in the second period, as this broadcast is brought to you by 412 Communications. New gold standard for digital media solutions for small business. 412 Communication offers consultation for web and graphic design, as well as social media, writing services, multimedia, and more. And you keeping the play down low, and a nice stick there by Kazor, and then Kazor finishes off his check, as is Tucker showing for Schmidl. Here's numbers here for the Thunderwolves, led by Haynes. Haynes for Schmidl. There's the pass across, and they score! And it's been the best Thunderwolf in this game tonight, Josh Kazor, with the finish, as a beautifully executed 3-on-2 finds the back of the net, and the goose egg is broken with 10:40 to go here in the third period.
It might not have come together perfectly as the Thunderwolves might have wanted it to, but it was just what they needed to get a puck past Willis. Maybe that little bit of a change-up shot is exactly what they needed to get it past him. Kazor with the goal as he gets his team on the board, his 5th of the season for the Thunderwolves defenseman, and at least a little bit of life here for the team in blue, white, and gold. It's a 5-1 game with 10.5 to go.
Well, they still have half a period to make some magic happen, and the journey of 1,000 goals starts with one. Como chips the puck up. He's got Tucker Schoen. Tucker Schoen has had the puck find him tonight. He's had no problem getting into scoring areas. The puck just doesn't want to cooperate when he shoots it. Schoen bringing in the physical play as now you're going to start. I feel like you're going to see the pressure amp up a little bit from the Thunderwolves now that they saw a puck enter the net. Going right straight to the front of the net to the big forward Schoen, and he does come out of there with the puck. For Denning, you know he wants to shoot it, and there it is, but you got to get traffic in front of the net. Joe Willis saw that all the way, and he's going to cover as we are halfway through the third period.
Thunderwolves goal scored by number 18, Josh Kazer. The assists going to number 24, Ryan Haynes. Number 11, Chase Schmidl. Thunderwolves are on the board, but they have to get 4 more if they're going to draw even here with a Purple Eagles squad, which has played very sound hockey from start to finish tonight.
Plays kept alive there by Como, who jumps in on the play for Nick Simon. Nick Simon, the no-look Evgeny Kuznetsov pass hits a skate. But so far, again, it's the Thunderwolves keeping the play alive. Ooh, that was an inch away from being a big bad turnover, but instead the puck finds its way to center ice. Here's Bingle. Bingle gains the line and then sends the puck in deep where Como is going to look to chip it around the forechecker. It does end up on the stick of Denning, but now NU, once the puck is down low, they begin their forecheck process, and they are just zapping time right up off this clock.
And making changes while they have it in the offensive zone as well.
It's been a clinic so far protecting the lead in the third period. I know they just allowed a goal, but when you get an odd man rush, that's going to happen. Cirillo, nice job to stay onside. Drop pass, it goes for Simon. Simon, another backdoor pass. That puck rolled right as Gavin Cirillo was going to let the shot go. Gallagher chips the puck up. Simon knocks it out of the air. The play's kept alive as it's going to be Curiel. Gains the line, sends the puck in deep, and the race is on as Bull's going to get in there early, and the puck finds its way on net, and the goaltender Mankowski needs to cover with 8:42 to go here in the final frame.
Talked about some of the playoff implications of this game with Niagara Community College in first place in D2 Metro. Tied there with Buffalo State University. I guess they will stay tied, and Buff State will then have a game in hand, but gives the Bengals an opportunity to move into that first spot. And if that happens, starting to look ahead to the playoffs, it's these two teams in line for that 2-3 matchup yet again.
The good old-fashioned rubber match.
You win the first one, we'll win the second one, and let's see what the third one has in store. Not there yet, but that's a potential matchup for later in February.
Oh, it's Bills Chiefs. It's one of those things where you know it's coming either way. So here come the Thunderwolves looking to make me wrong, and it's going to be Justin Bull. Justin Bull hits the brakes, goes wide, nifty little backhand shot as Mankowski had to have his head on a swivel to snap that puck out of the air as we have 8:02 to go here in the third period.
And a penalty taken by the Thunderwolves. It's Michael Nacarado heading to the penalty box as this makes the uphill climb a little bit more steep for the Niagara County Community College Thunderwolves. They'll have to kill off a 2-minute minor penalty here with 8:02 remaining in regulation. Another chance for the Purple Eagles power play to go to work.
And that is not what you need to be doing right here. If you are a Thunderwolf, you cannot be taking penalties. That is going to make the comeback extraordinarily difficult on this very responsible Purple Eagles team. But here we are as this power play is brought to you by Envious Gameware, designers of high-end custom hockey uniforms, bags, and apparel. Visit EnviousGameware.com to give your team a look to be envious of.
A 2-minute tripping minor to number 26, Michael Nacarado. And the Purple Eagles power play goes to work with Henning.
Play is kept alive, and it's going to be the Purple Eagles setting up shop. Well, shot closed early as the puck was sent all the way down, as it's going to be picked up there by Whitcomb.
Nobody stays open as late as they used to.
No, COVID ruined everything, didn't it? Play sent down low is Josh Kazor, the most recent
I wasn't going to touch that.
Yeah, just like COVID.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. I will get the last word, Aaron. You should know this by now.
Minute 25 to go in the Purple Eagles power play.
Minute 20 now. As now the Purple Eagles will send the puck up as it is going to be Zilka. Over the line, takes a shot. Good block there by Josh Kazor. But the puck is not able to be sent out of the zone by Schoen as the play is kept alive there by the aforementioned Noah Whitcomb. kept alive initially for the Purple Eagles. And again, although they are on the power play, I don't think the Purple Eagles are going to mind if the puck ends up being pinned against the wall. Physical play right there, no call, as we're going to continue on. Ooh. This is what you got to watch. Yes. That's not good. They're getting them both.
You call it dive?
I'm not sure if they're calling a dive or they're just getting them both to kind of just nip this in the bud right now. I mean, Kazor definitely delivered the last punch, and he landed it as Tanner Zilka felt the worst of it.
Interested to see exactly what these calls are going to be. We'll give that to you as soon as we see it.
Yeah, that was behind the play. I just saw the player Zilka go down, but I did not see anything else.
Well, what you had going on there was Kazor went at him initially. It was some mild contact. Zilka went down kind of easily, and then the two of them came back at each other again, and that's when I think the actual penalty calls were doled out. The Niagara bench wants an explanation here. We'll see what sort of conversation ensues with the referee over on that side of the ice.
Relatively quickly. I don't think the ref was really interested in it.
Looks like it's going to be 5-on-4 when we resume.
I will maintain that despite the very common desire for NU to get explanations on everything, even though they're up 5-1, it looks like, let's see, there's 47 seconds to go on the initial power play, and it looks like they're just offsetting. They're offsetting. They're not even up on the board yet.
Yeah, we'll wait and see if the score sheet gets updated here to let you know exactly what penalties were given out, as we were trying to speculate on what they were.
Shot goes wide as Matt Riddle's going to retreat back into his own zone and look to start the breakout as he fakes the drop pass, and he just gets going in one step, and this young man is gone. No one home on the open wing as Anthony Miller picks that off, and he just lightly backhands that down the length of the ice as it's going to be picked up there by Whitcomb. Whitcomb gaining the neutral zone. Through center ice he goes, bobbing and weaving through, dropping the puck back at the blue line for Justin Bull. Shot from far, hits a skate and goes wide as Bull picks the puck up on the half wall. Back it goes for Lawrence, who then finds Riddle. Puck's taken off his stick as it's going to be the Thunderwolves getting the puck as far as center ice, but not all the way down, as Matt Riddle has Anthony Miller right up in his kitchen. But it does not matter as Liam Lawrence is going to chip the puck off the wall for Obrachta, and the puck finds its way to center ice. But again, this ping-pongy puck bouncing around in the neutral zone to 5.5 to go with a 4-goal lead is exactly what NU would like.
Certainly not enough to get them too concerned.
Nacarado free from the penalty box is going to lead in and see if maybe we can get one last-minute desperation push to go on a run here for the Thunderwolves.
Yeah, if they're going to manage a comeback here in this one, you got to imagine they're going to need that first goal, or at least the second one here for them in this game. That one's going to have to come pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's going to have to come in the next few seconds, I would imagine. And Willis kind of flags that shot down from Kevin Carl and holds on as we are down to 5:05 to go here in the third period, as pretty much, although I know they did get scored on, all is going according to plan. You would think for NU, they get the big goal, they sit back, they kill they get some power plays, and the clock just bleeds.
That's really the formula when you're playing against this Niagara County Community College team. If the Thunderwolves can build a lead on you, they're really tough to play against. That's why it's so important to get the game's first goal, try to add to it. It's exactly what the Purple Eagles have done here so far tonight.
Play to the front of the net for Jason Cirillo, and there's the big save there made by Willis. Here come the Purple Eagles, sending the puck in down low. It's Tyler Uset. Jason Cirillo's going to have the puck come to him. He doesn't have a whole lot of pressure on him. Despite that, he still kind of rushes the pass, and that is going to be an icing. And again, the further away you are from the net, the harder it is to come back, and that's exactly what NU will take, as we're going to get a face-off coming in the Thunderwolves zone with 4.5 to go here in the third period, as it looks like the goaltender, Mankowski, is having a bit of an equipment malfunction. Doesn't appear to be all that serious, as he's getting help there from Tucker Schoen. 4:36 to go here as the equipment malfunction seems to have been resolved, as Sam Bingle is going to lean in to take the faceoff against Nick Simon. Simon wins the faceoff clean for Denning, and Denning again. You got to see this coming. He's going to look to skate it out. avoids Bingle, and now the breakout ensues. Carl stopping at the blue line, finds Denning jumping up in the play, but the puck kind of sat on him before he could get the shot off, and now it's going to go all the way down to be picked up there by Schoen. Backhand pass, it goes for Haynes. Haynes on his forehand, looking to get wide of Gross. Tyler Gross, great stick work, dislodges him from the puck, then takes the puck himself, then goes D to D initially for Kiesman. Gallagher then loses the puck, and Willis pounces on that, not trying to flirt with any nonsense, as we're going to get a whistle here with 3:56 to go here in the final frame.
Yeah, under 4 minutes to go in this one, and while it's not completely done from the Niagara Community College perspective, it's starting to get into the portion of the game where it's about delivering a message maybe for any future engagement with the opponent.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely gain something from this 5 minutes if you don't get back in the game, and I feel like that's going to be the message for the Thunderwolves, as there's a low shot read easily there by Kiesman, and they're going to look to get some numbers here. They could have a 3-on-2 if they move, but a good back check initially is, Justin Bull with the pirouette, finds Riddle. There's the shot save there made by Mankowski. Como overskates the puck, and that's all Matt Riddle needs to pop the puck off his stick as it finds its way into the corner, as Haynes is going to chip it up for Dewey. Dewey has the puck taken off him. Oh, they were looking for Bull on a nice little play there. Bull unable to gather that puck, but he does pin the puck in deep, and now we're just going to let the clock run as the Thunderwolves have to go the full 200 feet now.
This line's been impressive for Niagara so far today. Riddle, along with the two star point players, Kiesman and Bull, they've been very active in the offensive zone, and I will give this trio full marks for their performance here tonight. Obviously, Riddle getting the goal in first period action, but this line has been a big part of gaining momentum and maintaining momentum throughout this game.
I mean, we go back to Justin Bull and Owen Kiesman's high school days, where this is exactly how they would play at Star Point. They possessed the puck, they frustrated the opponent, they forced him into mistakes, and they made him pay. That's exactly what the Purple Eagles have done today, and it has worked to perfection. Speaking of mistakes, the puck finds its way right on the doorstep, and the goaltender Mankowski had to pounce on that before there was a free whack at it from Ryan Obrochta.
So assuming this result holds up over the next 2 minutes and 46 seconds, it will move Niagara to 11 points in the standings, 1 point behind their two divisional foes, Buffalo State and Niagara Community College. Meanwhile, you have Redeemer University sitting at 8 points, but they still have 4 more games to play within the division. Niagara University only with the 1 game remaining, so still a lot to be decided when it comes to the playoff standings in D2 Metro.
Pass to the front of the net, and it's just chipped wide there by Obrochta, as the puck is then sent all the way to center ice to the referee's crease. Then sent all the way back and kicked away nicely by Mankowski. Little bit of physicality showing here as the Thunderwolves are going to look to break out here, as we are now approaching 2 minutes remaining in regulation time. Latt chips the puck up. That's going to go on net, and the goaltender Mankowski just has to cover it as Ryan Obrochta was lurking for a vulture goal.
Both teams will still be in action again this weekend, as actually it'll be games 3 and 4 for Niagara this week. They played on Monday night against the University at Buffalo, and then here tonight they go on the road to play 2 games at Penn State Harrisburg this weekend. Meanwhile, the Niagara Community College Thunderwolves face Penn State Barron College on Saturday.
Busy schedule to finish the regular season here, as the goaltender Mankowski still dealing with some equipment issues with 1:55 here to go in the third. As that situation once again has resolved itself, and Matt Riddle and Nick Simon will lean in to take the faceoff. Control gained initially by the Purple Eagles as Riddle takes a hit into the corner, but he does keep the play alive for the Eagles. Long shot through traffic does not find its way through, as the Thunderwolves might be able to have some numbers if they can gather the puck. But a smart play there by Latt, seeing that there could have been numbers, backed way off into the zone and then gathered the puck and then sent it deep.
Get the puck out of danger, make the simple play. It's late in the game. No need to try anything heroic.
Nope, heroics have already been taken care of. Just get it to the barn. Schoen, a player deserving of a goal as much as anybody today, but just could not seem to find one. Let's see if he can get one in the last minute. Simon takes a shot. That hits a leg. Carl leading in the forecheck, but it's going to be Bingle. Hits the brakes and loses Simon and is going to look to skate it out. Up the neutral zone it goes. And now the Pearl Eagles, with inside a minute to go, the first goal scorer of the game, Patrick Hemming, leading the forecheck. I don't think NU is going to have a problem with this, but it's going to be Denning, who you know wants to skate this puck. Makes the pass for Simon. Simon jump cuts around the check of Curiel, but he loses the puck as it goes all the way down as we are at 30 seconds to go here in regulation time. Gallagher for Bingle. Bingle with the hesitation. He's got a man. And now here's a breakout here for Hemming. Hemming, though, good back pressure there by Kazor. Nothing wrong with that. Good, strong defense there by Kazor, even though the game is now officially decided. 10 seconds to go here. Kazor's going to lightly gather the puck. I don't see any extracurriculars incoming as Niagara gets a huge win that definitely helps their case to make the playoffs. They get the win here 5-1, a team performance. Gotta love everything you saw if you're a Purple Eagles fan today, Aaron.
Absolutely. It's a full team performance, I think, is the best way to describe it. You can highlight a bunch of the forwards for their contributions. We talked about Justin Bull, Owen Kiesman, and Matt Riddle and their line. You have to also mention Ryan McMahon's 2 stellar goals, as well as just a full team performance. The defense did what they needed to do, and Joe Willis was dynamite in goal, making 30 of 31 saves here tonight. It's a 5-1 victory for the Niagara Purple Eagles as they win an absolute must-win game for their playoff push.
That's going to do it here as this chapter of the Battle of Niagara County goes to the Purple Eagles. Something tells me, Aaron, we haven't seen the last of this rivalry.
No, there's certainly some possibility of this being the matchup in the first round of the playoffs. Before we get there, however, we will see these Niagara University Purple Eagles one more time during the regular season on the Nickel City Hockey Network. Be sure to join us on February 15th. That is a Saturday night as the Purple Eagles travel to Fredonia to face the Blue Devils. It will be Fredonia's senior night game. Be sure to join us for that game here on the Nickel City Hockey Network. That comes up February 15th at 6 p.m. Most likely the next broadcast here, at least of college games on the Nickel City Hockey Network. And then after that, we'll have some playoff action down the road in the UNYCHL. Certainly want to make sure that you catch every single game that we have between now and the end of the season. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you catch every single time that we have a broadcast.
That is going to do it for us here tonight at the Dwyer Arena on the campus of Niagara University. Once again, the final score, the Niagara University Purple Eagles 5, the SUNY Niagara Thunderwolves 1. For color commentator and producer Aaron Alpern, camera operator Jeff Jazarowski, I am Sean McHugh. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on the Nickel City Hockey Network.